welcome to Banfield Pet Academy. My name is Dr. Carl Winch, and I'm a veterinarian with Banfield Pet Hospital. And this is Simon. And today I want to go through a little case study with you about healthy pets and preventive care. So Simon is about 2.5 years old, and he goes into Banfield every 6 months for a checkup. Now we may question why we do that, but it's so we can keep a close eye on things and make sure nothing changes over those 6 months. Because our pets do age faster than we do. So just like we go to the doctor once a year, our pets will go to the doctor twice a year. Oftentimes during these visits, they may have blood samples taken. We may check their stool for worms, and they may get some vaccines, and even a dewormer. So today I wanted to go through the physical exam with a cat. So it's nice to keep them nice and calm, so keep the environment quiet. And it's always good to have a process, so to go from your nose to your tail. Generally at the veterinarian, we will start off with doing what we call the TPR. Now TPR stands for temperature, pulse, and respiration. So what I do is I start at the front. We'll bring him in a bit closer. And we start by looking at his teeth. It's all right, son. And we just have a little look. Make sure we don't see any tartar buildup on the teeth, no redness of the gums. Good. Yeah, see? Have a look at their eyes. Make sure there's no cloudiness, no tearing. And have a little look in their ears as well. Now when we do this every 6 months, sometimes they're not really used to it. So they don't quite understand what's going on. So the more we kind of mess with them at home, the easier that is. And as you can see, I'm just petting him, because that also gets me a chance to feel his skin, make sure there's no little lumps or anything like that. Next, I'm going to have a little listen to his heart. And I'm really listening for any kind of abnormal rhythms, any sounds that sound abnormal. And at the same time, I'm listening to his chest to make sure as he breathes, everything sounds nice and clear. Good job. Everything sounds good there. Okay. So then I just feel over him. Make sure there's no little areas that look like there's any kind of fleas. No little lumps or anything on him. I check his nails. And they're coming up due for being trimmed. So they're getting a little bit long. But make sure there's no damaged ones or anything like that. And I'll have a little feel of his belly as well. Make sure it's nice and soft. He's not feeling any discomfort. Good job. Good. And then we can have a little feel of his legs as well. And I'll oftentimes watch him walk, and that can oftentimes tell me if there's anything going on as well. So if he's limping or anything like that. Good. Everything's feeling good. So it's always important to know what they're doing every 6 months, because that helps keeps us informed. It helps keep us make a plan as well. And having that routine also helps us really keep track of their health. So what are some things that we might find by checking their teeth? What are we really looking for? We want to make sure there's no pain, no missing teeth. What about when we check their skin or their coat? That's right. We're looking for fleas. We're looking for any little lumps or bumps. Maybe some areas of hair loss. Now, why do you think it might be important to keep an eye on their weight? It's important to keep an eye on their weight because then we can watch out for if they're gaining weight. That can put extra strain on their joints. It can also make them more at risk for things like diabetes and other problems. So keeping them at a nice healthy weight is important. And then why do you think I have a feel of his legs and make sure that there's no pain or anything there? That's right. I'm looking for arthritis or any changes in their mobility. So for a 2.5-year-old cat, Simon's doing really well. Well, thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you the next time. at the Banfield Pet Academy.